Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. That wasn't enough applause. In a minute, I'm going to download enough applause for the applause that I want to hear. Okay? This is guys. Take it. Let it go. We're here. We made it. All right, yeah. Because that's the deal, right? We got to make it. I keep my premise. So this is 3 in a row. We're going to go, yay! More applause. Hey y'all, I don't know what we're gonna be talking about, but we're gonna be talking about some stuff. Got a cute little show for you. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, tell somebody to come roll up on your girl. I'm here. I'll make the first comment, and y'all just come on in. You see the My Note stream strolling around on the bottom. That's the app that I will be using to stream the show, like not to stream, but to like use the content. Like you'll see. And you could just scan that little QR code up there. Then you go sign up, and then you'll get access, early access, and then when I drop it, you know, you'll get like a good little discount or whatever when I drop it, because it's not gonna be free. But enough about that. You're welcome to tip me. You see that right there. And I think we're going to just go ahead and hop in the show. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I hope that life has been going smooth for you. It's time for you to give, like, let's just take a moment. Let's give gratitude. And let's just say, hey, thank you. I'm glad I woke up today. I'm glad I can smile today. I'm glad I can laugh today. I'm glad I can hug somebody today. I'm glad I can hug myself today. I'm glad I took a shower. I'm glad I combed my hair. I moisturized my scalp. I'm glad I put some lotion on today. I'm glad I cleaned my ears. You know what I'm saying? You have to have gratitude for everything. I'm glad I ate today. I'm glad I drank today. Tea, water. We ain't gonna talk about the others. Hey, have gratitude. That's what I'm gonna trying to start my shows with, because I do that every day. Because if I didn't, I think I would. So I have to like center in and show gratitude. All right. So we're gonna have like a deep show as usual. I like to go ahead and at the top of my show always give condolences to the families that we may discuss. I'm always gonna just be myself. It's my opinion. Everything is allegedly. I am just making my own commentary. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. RIP, all that good stuff. And yeah, y'all know how I am. All right, so all right. The first story. I think I want to start out with let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I think I want to start out with oh my God, I have so much I want to talk about, you guys. I know last week we talked about Tigger and that domestic violence thing. What I did not get to talk about was this Dream Doll incident. I don't know if you guys know who Dream Doll Bree is, but she is a content creator, um, or should I say was, because she ended up being involved in a shooting where she lost her life. And this is because of social media, lack of guidance, just being out here doing whatever you want to do. And unfortunately, that's just like not the type of things, it's just not the type of things that we can do. So I'm going to let you hear the story real quick and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, we're starting off on that note. We'll see how the show goes. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. All right, so we're going to go here. And y'all don't be judging me because I'm still learning and it's all good. I don't know what's happening. Can you hear that? Okay, y'all, give me one second because I don't know what's happening. I add that to the stage, and then you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like, what do I want to add to the stage? So it's okay. I actually want to do it like this, and then this is. I'm gonna stop that screen, and then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna share another screen. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. Y'all don't come for me. I had it down packed, and then you know what happens. But you know, it's all good. Stay with me. It'll get better throughout the show. All right, so here goes Dream Doll Bree. I'm gonna take it to the back. I'm gonna take it back to the back. She said these things, not me. Here we go. Around, big over, take all that shit. AKA Miss Gucci Money, got that bang bang. AKA the biggest, the baddest, the messiest. What happened? Yeah, so what you was watching was this young woman out there, I guess, spinning that shit. You know what I'm saying? Spin that, spin that. That's what she was doing. And it's being glorified. And this is what y'all like to do. This is what y'all kids be out here doing. This is what y'all kids be out here doing. Because they didn't miraculously spawn themselves. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the fact that this would y'all be like, okay, cool. This cool. All right, let's go.
Okay, John, thank you. We are following breaking news this morning of a shooting in Miramar.
3 people are wounded after being hit by bullets.
Bree just died for no reason.
Some say she was set up by a hairstyle. Others saying the people that she was with was the actual target. But y'all already know I'm going to break it down. So make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. A 21-year-old social media influencer that go by the name Dream Doll Bree, who was known for her viral track Been Over, which became popular off TikTok, was shot and killed early Sunday morning, leaving an Airbnb party when a gunman opened fire on the vehicle she was in with 2 other males. Now, she died at the hospital, and last time I checked, the 2 males was in critical condition.
Did you hear that? Who was she with? 2 males. You know, this is going to become relevant as I let you guys hear the story go on, but this is, you got to stop, young women. You can't be out there. Yeah, I'm glad that happened because 2 males, they in critical condition. She did, but she out there hanging out with dudes, and the dudes got all this beef going on. This is what happens. You put her in the crossfire. How how does this make any sense? How are you letting your daughters go out here and be with these males? Mm-hmm. There's a thing. There's a thing. Beautiful. Out there in the wrong crowds. It's sad. Okay.
According to the Miramar police chief, a rapid fire of bullets hit the vehicle while they was in a residential neighborhood along the 2700 block of Sunshine Boulevard.
Because it's easier to get a gun than to get what? Therapy.
Okay, John, thank you. We are following breaking news this morning of a shooting in Miramar.
Why did they start it over? I don't know. I'm going to scroll through this. So this lady right here, her name is Woo Lady. And she's supposed to be some kind of pimp or something in TikTok. Y'all can go look that up on yourself. I be trying to stay off of them pages because I don't want that stuff on my timeline. But I mean, I looked her up and she just she broke it down and she told what happened. And she know what happened because allegedly, whatever you want to believe, how would you know what happened if you knew what happened? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I was like, I don't know nothing. But you know everything. You know everything. You know what happened. Somebody told you that? Okay. I don't know. How else would you know? All right. Let me see.
I get a phone call. I don't know who that is. That's AJ's sister. Sorry, leave my name alone. Keep her name out my mouth. She should have texted me and asked me why is Bree posted on my page. Y'all be worrying about the wrong stuff. Somebody just died, and now you ask me why the person on my page. Since you want to know, since I can't cry like you crying, let me get on TikTok and explain because y'all going to stop playing on my name.
Why can't she cry? I mean, I have a friend, like sometimes like the medication that she take, it make her not be able to cry. But she doesn't run out she's not a pimp or anything. But like, why can't you cry? Pimps that don't cry, that allegedly. But that's what okay. All right. I'm gonna say no, go ahead. I want to hear what you gotta say.
It's so sad how the black community ready to blame people and y'all don't even know the situation. Y'all ready to blame people. Y'all ready to sit here and instead of asking the mama, do she need flowers? Instead of asking these family members, is they straight? Instead of going to their house for flowers, asking what's going on with funeral arrangement, everybody's typing, but nobody's calling. Black people always do that. That's why funerals can't go right. Instead of calling these people parents and seeing if anybody's straight, yo, what a hospital, who need what? I'm not trying to figure out, how she passed, how she died. Yo, that's that problem right there. Yo, where's
the problem is because when you already know, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. Why are you asking me what happened, girl? You need to just be jumping to the fact of who gonna pay for this. Who gonna pay for it? Because funerals, how y'all be saying it? They expensive. So we need to know who's paying for this. You can't be like, let's set up a GoFundMe. Nothing wrong with that, but she giving she don't think that should be what's happening, but she thinks donations should be given and people should be going in their pockets to take care of somebody else's daughter's funeral. Where her parents at? Because I heard nothing from them. Do y'all know where the videos are from her parents? Nobody wants to talk about it. But you, ma'am, you, who I only heard certain things about, telling people don't worry about what happened, because you know why? It's easy to say that because when you already know, that's like how you would say stuff. Like, don't worry about what happened. Don't worry about what happened. Because if you didn't know, you would be worried about what happened. And then you would also be donating. Two things can happen at the same time, ma'am. Two things. I want to know what happened and I'm going to donate. Two things can be true. Okay? All right.
mom? Where's the family? Where's the daddy? Yo, everybody straight? Like, where the hospital at? That's my worries. I'm not doing no police investigation work talking about what happened. We can't do shit. She passed away. Asking how, when, where, who she with, that's not our business. She passed away. Hey, the mom need this funeral arrangement. What's going on? What's this? We're like, what we doing? What is we doing?
That's true. Like, what is we doing? What is we doing other than bringing your baby hairs down to your eyebrows? I don't know what we're doing. That's cute. That's what y'all want to do. I mean, I guess. I think it should be better. My sister's baby hairs be looking better than that. And she know not to go like that low. Cause like y'all be tripping with that right there. Like who's I'm no judgment. Everybody for each other. Cause you know what, girl? I'm so bald headed, girl. I can't even like my edges right there. Like they're not gonna do that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if that what you like to do, girl, that's what you gotta do. Cause I don't even got the edges to do that. But it's cool. We're not gonna. We need to get back to the topic. We need to get back to the topic. Young violence. This is what we're talking about. Okay?
Y'all never asked this family, yo, you need money, you need this? Okay, the funeral, all right. The auntie looking for me. Hey, tell the auntie, call me. What we doing? How much money need to be? What we talking about? Doing a police job ain't gonna do this act. For nobody. Bree just died for no reason. 2 girls started fighting. It went left where niggas jumped in and they followed and they shut up the car. Bree just died for no reason. Bree and her cousins was in the car. She wasn't with no she wasn't with no homeboys. She wasn't with no strangers. She wasn't with no her name AJ and the other boy are her blood cousins in a vehicle with 2 other girls. And they got followed after the gas. They went from the club and they got followed. One girl, they dropped the girl off.
It sounded like she almost said some stuff she wasn't supposed to say. They got stopped with the gas and the wet. Okay, no, I'll let it be a slip of a tongue. Okay.
And then they shut up the car. She was with her family. All 3 cousins. The auntie just posted it. One cousin shot in the face. The other cousin in critical condition. And Bree, we just lost Bree. Please give me some grace. Stop lying on this app. Stop playing on my name. Stop playing on Bree's name. Stop playing on anybody's name on this app.
Yeah, she's saying stop playing with her name because they're accusing her for setting it up. She is a hairstylist, but she's also allegedly a pimp. And that's why she's saying stop playing on her name. But I'm trying to figure out, how are people playing on your name when you know all the details? I don't know. It's like not in your face. To me, that's it. I'm like, okay, girl, but how you know that? How do you know what you know, girl? Hey, maybe it's just me. I'm not the one that sit here and watch true crime like all day. Yeah. It might be a bad thing, but girl, how do you know information you're not supposed to know? Okay, well, I guess it's just me. We're going to go ahead and move on to another topic, but I do want to leave one thing with you guys. Hey, you have to be careful out here. All that cute stuff and being in a club and being with all these guys and everything and rowdy and everything, it leads to death. It can. Might not all the time, but you got to be careful out here. People have guns. People shoot people. People be killing. People be killing. And you don't want to be in the midst of that. Sometimes, most of the time, you really can't control that because if somebody want to do that to you, they're going to do it. But you can also not put yourself in situations like that. Yeah, I stay at home. I go few places. And some of the places that I like to go, aka movie theaters, have been dangerous places. I remember I didn't go to the movies for a long time after the movie theater got shut up. And that Batman movie scarred me. But now I still go back to the movies. But I go like on a Tuesday early in the day when there's not a lot of people in there. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to another topic. Speaking about being parents to your children, I want to know, how do you feel about raising young men who think this is funny and acceptable to post on the internet. I didn't find it funny. I know it's a challenge. I know it's like a trend, but I didn't find it funny because if that's really what you want to do, I don't think you should be with this person because you obviously don't like them. It's not funny. And is it promoting something? Maybe. Maybe. What is it promoting? So I'm going to let you see. See, I told you I was going to get a little faster. Which one do I want to do? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I got you guys. You ready? Can you see that? All right. Here we go. POV says, POV inside a man's mind when he's silent and don't argue. Again, POV, point of view, inside a man's mind when he's silent and don't argue. Let's see what that look like. What is he really thinking? It's not even. Can I start this over? Yes, here we go. I apologize, you guys. Here we go. Is it on? We're on.
Because it keeps going on and on and on. When I keep asking you, can you take the trash out? And I keep asking you, can you do certain stuff for me? It's not even that hard. Like, do you want to be my man or not? Because it's like I keep asking you the same thing over and over and over and over again.
So that's funny. He is literally punching this woman in her face in his shadow dream. In his shadow dream, he want to fight her. He want to beat her up. That's funny. How did this become funny? I would like to go to the comments for real because you guys really thought this ate. And I don't know none of these people. Like, I'm just gonna go real fast. I'm not gonna imagine I'm literally gonna do it. This is what women love anyway. The excitement, the dopamine rush. What are you talking about? We love the dopamine rush of getting punched in the face? What are you talking about? Is this for real? Oh, are you serious? Gotta throw a knee in there too, my boy? Are you serious? This is acceptable on the internet, you guys. These are your friends. These are your cousins. These are your uncles. Let's go. Listen, boy, ain't nobody finna sit me down and talk to me like my grandmother. She would be mad at me, and it is what it is. What do you mean nobody's gonna sit down and talk to you like your grandmother? Why we gotta be compared to your grandmother instead of just a woman that you fucking? Are you fucking your grandmother? Why would she have the right to talk to you like that? And they wouldn't be having the same conversation. You're obviously lacking in an area. It's being brought to your attention now because the nice and subtle ways that things were happening. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. So then it goes to this, and you want to flip it and talk about aggression is talking to you like, or assertiveness is talking to you like that's how your grandmother would talk. I see, you know what? It's a conundrum because you recognize that your grandmother was like a parental figure who could give you guidance. So you do recognize that. But you also sit there and act like the child that she's talking to, and you don't want to hear what she has to say. Instead, you want to block it out, probably not taking accountability for something, and then you want to punch her in her face. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. What is wrong with y'all? And it just keeps on going. Fuck up talking to me. Like, change the road. She be calling him toxic. You guys have a lot of issues. I'm so sorry for this.
If you catch me in public.
Anyway, let's go to something else. I really feel like you guys don't get it. This stuff has become so acceptable. But it's really sad It's really sad. And you really don't like women. And I hate that you don't like women because this is the type of stuff that women have to go through that a man will never have to go through. He doesn't even understand what I'm about to talk about. Um, it's so sad. It's so sad, guys. Um, I've never had children, but my sister has 3, and I know she went through a lot with each one, but she was able to get her body back. But I don't really know exactly what she went through during her pregnancies because we weren't like super, super close. But looking at things in life and everything, I can kind of deduce, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I just know it's a life changing thing to bring life into the world. And some people, their whole body changes. To bring life into the world, a woman's whole body changes. I'm talking about from the follicles of her hair to the toenails on her feet. Her whole entire body changes inside and out to bring life into the world. And you men have the audacity to question us about anything when you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman. Sick and tired of it. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it queued up because for some reason I can't like take it to the back like I did on what's that place called? Facebook. So let me see if I can get it open for you guys and pause it right on time. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Did I just lose my video? Are you serious? What just happened? It's not here anymore. I know. I'm gonna find this. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. It disappeared. We're going back. And then we're gonna go back in. What happened? Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't get to show you the thing. Babe, I'm about to cry.
Don't cry, sweeties. You just gotta work through some kinks with the app.
I'm
The app
about
is
to
still in
cry.
beta,
Where
in
did it
beta, it's okay.
go? Where did it go? You know what? Damn. I mean, I just don't even know where it went. I didn't press delete. Anyway, it was a clip about a woman. Her whole body had changed and everything. And she went from looking like this really spectacular woman to like, who am I? And that was my point. Like, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about women like that, and the stuff that we have to go through in our bodies and everything to bring life into this world, and you don't care. And you don't care. Oh, I think I found it. Hold up. 1 second. Because I don't know who they think they talking to. Yeah, I got it. Because this is my show. This is my show. And I'm going to find it. All right. Y'all just give me 1 second. How do I pause this? All right. That's how you pause it. Okay. I'm going to pause it when it gets to the back to the beginning because y'all going to see this and y'all going to be like, what? All right. Y'all going to be like, what? Because I was like, what? And I remember my mom being pregnant with my sister and she did, her whole face took a different, like her nose went all the way across her face. Like, and she just got darker. Like, nothing wrong being darker, but I'm just saying, like, her melanin just like tripled. And she just, like, we're like the same color now, but she was like the color of our darkest parts, if you can imagine. Like, if we got discoloration or something, like where this hyperpigmentation, like her whole body was hyperpigmented. And then her nose just like Imagine like you just wake up, your nose is all the way over out here, girl. Anyway, here we go. This how she started. And this what y'all do, and you don't have no respect. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Here we go. Add to the stage. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. That's the same person. That's the same person. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. This is the same person. Do y'all see this? Slave queen, you carried life, brought life. Look what that life did to you. You have to sit up there and accept it, work through it, take it one day at a time. You see the comments. They was nice. They was nice. Not going to be, they says, I'm sorry, some of them was nice. Not sue him. But yeah, pregnancy, postpartum, no joke. The most intense experience a human body can go through for years after the baby is born. You're definitely going to find yourself again 6 months in. It's just the beginning. You got this. And I love that. I love kindness. I love kindness. She probably needed to see that message, because I'm going to tell you one thing. I didn't bring no life into this world, but girl, what? How? And y'all got the nerve to abuse us? You not going through nothing that transform your body, sir. What are you going through? What are you going through? I saw a skit on Instagram. This nigga had a daikel. A daikel. And if you're smart, you know what that is. So what if men had daikels? Y'all wouldn't know what to do if you had a period. You wouldn't even know what to do. That would be the period. That would be the end of the conversation. A period. Anyway, all right. So because you guys like to do that to us, we get pregnant, we have to carry the baby, we have to have our bodies transformed and still get talked to crazy. To the point where, I mean, it just doesn't matter. You abuse us. You abuse us, and then you get mad to where you gotta go. And when you abuse us, I feel like everybody should go to prison. I feel like you should go to prison, and you should have to deal with this type of stuff in prison. Now, don't get mad at me, but I don't like nobody who put their hands on women. I don't like it. I don't like it. So when you go to prison, I want you to have to go through this. And I don't care. I don't want to hear, oh, what if it was your son? I don't have no kids. I don't have no kids. What if it was your nephew? My nephew should never and would never, and hopefully would never. But if they ever did some shit to get put in jail, I'm talking about what some shit. I'm talking about some shit. I ain't talking about no petty. I'm talking about some shit. But this is prison, not jail. Prison, not jail. Prison mean you got convicted of everything and you had to go to prison. Jail is just a holding area where they're trying to figure out if you did what you did. We got to hold you here. And then if you get convicted, then you go to prison. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's... Okay, so but this... it happens to be a Georgia prison. Okay, if I was you, I wouldn't get in trouble in Georgia. I'm just going to say that. I mean, I wouldn't get in trouble anywhere. Definitely don't want to get in trouble in Georgia. You ready? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. I think y'all gonna be like, well, girl, what you be showing us? Honey, I show you what I see. Live scrolling with me. It is definitely a shame, my love. Definitely a shame. But I'm not gonna be trying to be funny. I just want y'all to see this. It's not funny. It's not funny. But y'all gotta stop doing stuff to go put yourself in these kind of places. Let's go. I can't hear nothing. Hold on. Look, y'all, I'm learning. I'm learning. How do I make this? What's happening? Why does this? Oh.
Yeah, man. Live from the V Live with no DR, no nothing. I'm sitting in the hole for nothing. I'm walking around
hold on.
When I was just working in the kitchen and I just got put in for a pre-release program. I ain't doing nothing. They don't give a fuck about us. Look at the place. I gotta look at this shit. This shit is raggedy. I don't even have a light in the room. I gotta use my phone for the light. There is no light in the room. There's no light in the room. Y'all free me, man. I can't make this shit up, man.
Look at this.
Cut that shit up.
Oh my God. That's
with no DR, no nothing. I'm sitting in the hole for nothing. I'm walking around in water. When I was just working in the kitchen and I just got put in for a pre-release program. I ain't doing nothing. They don't give a fuck about us. Look at the place. I gotta look at this shit. This shit is raggedy. I don't even have a light in the room. I gotta use my phone for the light. There is no light in the room. There's no light in the room. Y'all free me, man. I can't make this shit up, man.
I'm sorry, yo.
Cut that shit up.
He said, cut that
Fuck my Dawson State prison. I'm saying
there we go.
Fuck my Dawson State. Look what I'm walking in. You see this? Y'all see this shit?
Oh my God.
Bro, we ain't got no help, no shit, no nothing, bro. Look at this shit. I want y'all to see this. Look how this.
Why are you there?
Oh, now I'm supposed to be in the hole. We ain't got no help. We ain't got no police. We ain't got nobody check. Now watch the shoe float on water. Why the fuck is my shoe floating?
It's floating in the water because it's a plastic shoe, nigga.
Why the fuck am I kicking water in the room, bro?
Because the room is flooded with water. That's why you kicking water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
God, look at the door. Look how dirty. Filthy as fuck. Water everywhere. Water everywhere. Trash out. Shit fucked up.
I don't want to go to jail. Why you do that? Oh my God.
Get me back on camera. Yeah. Free me. They locked me up and put me in a hole with no DR.
Nobody's freeing you, my dude. We're not going to free you. I don't know what you did, but you did it. You did that shit. And that's what you got to be, unfortunately. Do I feel like people need to be treated like worse than animals when they be in jail and stuff? No. But you do fit a kind of like of a stereotype of guys who are not like emotionally regulated and probably did some crazy shit. And like you do need to be in there. You might not need to be in them kind of conditions because it is preventable. It is preventable. But it comes to the point where it's just like, do you want your criminals to have a nice place to be? Because I feel like the atrocity of being in something like that makes you not want to go back there. But they go back all the time. So apparently that don't got nothing to do with keeping people out of jail. Right? The keeping it nasty don't keep them out of there because they in there. Y'all got an influx. It's all the time. It's never empty. It's never empty. So don't nobody care about going there. So I get it. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna do the bare minimum. But you know who don't do bare minimums? Other countries. This is this country. There are other countries that is worse than it. Actually, this is what I've seen in some of the other countries. That what I just showed you, that's what they be looking like in mostly poor countries. That's how jails look in poor countries. Because rich countries, it doesn't even matter if you commit a crime. Everything is rich. Everything is rich. Even our jails, even our prisons are rich. Right? Right. So no. Your jails in America are like projects. Just people can do what they want to in the projects and then get sent to the same kind of place, but then they just can't do what they want to. To me, that's what that looked like. And projects is, yeah, is for the less fortunate. I mean, it is unfortunate that there are less fortunate, but that's just the reality. I mean, I'm not making things up. Low incomes, you know, it just is what it is. But then you take those people and then you put them in you just put them in the same kind of place, but it's just with restrictions, like with more restrictions. To me, that's what jail looked like. I'm sorry. Hey, I went to jail for 8 hours, so you don't get to talk to me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Let me take that off of there. I do want to show you just a little bit, and I'm not trying to say like go to jail in these countries, like still don't commit crime, but I just want to show you a little difference. I don't know if you've ever even thought to see what other prisons might look like. Okay. All right, let's see. I just don't think you ever thought about it. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Because of what I've been raised on, I was like, "Oh, that make you just be like, nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna be 12 months here. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. It's just gonna be 12 months here. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna do the time." Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're just gonna do the time, guys. Ready?
These are some of the world's most luxurious prisons. Halden Prison, Norway. Often called the most humane prison in the world, Halden resembles a college campus. Inmates live in private rooms with TVs and have access to a gym, music studio, and climbing wall. Its core mission is rehabilitation, with extensive vocational programs to reduce reoffending. Bastoy Prison, Norway. Located on a scenic island, this minimum security facility houses inmates in wooden cottages. Prisoners work on the island's farm and learn skills such as carpentry and horse riding, all aimed at facilitating their reintegration into society. Justice Center Leoben, Austria. This prison looks more like a modern luxury apartment. The cells have private bathrooms, kitchenettes, and artist-designed furniture. Inmates wear their own clothes and enjoy freedom of movement during the day. Otago Corrections Facility, New Zealand. A center focused on real-world skills. Comfortable cells sit alongside a gym, library, and garden. Training programs include forestry, farming, and cooking, and robust mental health services support inmate rehabilitation. Cebu Provincial Detention and Rehabilitation Center, Philippines. Famous for its viral inmate dance performances, the facility offers educational programs, religious services, and structured group activities that encourage personal development and discipline.
If you're sitting there and you're watching this and you're like, what's actually going on? I'd like to tell you that is what her rehabilitation looks like. It doesn't look like what you're used to, which is just regurgitation of everything. You put it in and you get it out and then go back in. Like, that's the cycle. Why would they help you when prison systems is one of the most lucrative businesses in the world? Why? Why would they really want to get you out of prison in the United States? Now, yeah, there are some programs out there. Yeah, there are organizations that want to, they help you. But overall, why? Why? They wouldn't. It wouldn't make any sense. It would be like giving cures to everything. That's why you have to get treatment for everything. Not a cure. Not everything. Most things. Semantics. Yeah, some prisons look like resorts. We want to give you a better experience so that you don't feel like you're an animal, so that you don't feel like you're less than. You're just a person. You're a person that went through some stuff. You made some decisions that weren't the best decisions, and we're going to punish you, but we're also going to help you. We're going to see you. We're going to treat you like you're human, and then you're going to go out and hopefully not reoffend. Hopefully not reoffend. Hopefully you'll be like, those people were so nice to me that I don't even want to burden them anymore. I don't want to go back there. They were too kind, so let me be kind. Sounds good to me. Other than the They ain't worth nothing. So we're gonna treat them like crap, put them back out there because they already felt like crap, which is why they did the crime, and didn't have no care about nobody else. Didn't value life like that. Didn't value freedom like that. And so, no, we're just gonna treat them badly and then put them back out there. And then guess what? Then they'll be back in here. Hmm. Sound like a dirty game to me. A dirty, dirty game. All right. Next on the playlist, what is too far? What is too far? I think you go too far when you don't get your way, you decide that you want to commit violence because you don't have any emotional regulation. Uh, you just don't know how to talk about your emotions. You don't know how to express them in a way that doesn't cause harm to people. But I love it when karma happens immediately. I do. I do. I mean, like immediate karma. Yeah. Let me show y'all what I mean. I don't know what is going on with my app, but don't worry about it because I'm going to figure it out. And then we're going to go here. We're going to share. Yeah, I like that. I like that screen. I do. Did y'all hear about this already? Instant karma. You don't do people like this when you don't get your way. You just don't. All right, here we go.
Guys, days after he.
Oh, shaking my head. 84-year-old Florida man burns his face while allegedly trying to torch his ex who dumped him after 42 years together. Could you imagine being with somebody for 42 years and having to break up with them? And then when you do, because they apparently had to do something after 42 years, I can only imagine. Why would you leave and have to go start over after 42 years of knowing somebody? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of time, a lot of effort. But when you say, I'm ready to go, he said, no, 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 you're not go nowhere. I'm going to explode you. I'm going to explode you. But then him explode himself. It's not funny. Who's laughing? Okay.
Allegedly set his former partner ablaze.
You're being charged with premeditated murder, arson causing bodily harm.
At this 7-Eleven, a parking spot remains charred, where the 84-year-old is accused of dousing the interior of his ex-partner's car, then igniting it. Following an argument, the victim telling investigators she believed Davis wanted to burn her up inside the vehicle. She suffered third-degree burns to her left leg. Davis said to have burns to his hands and face, both of whom were transported to an area hospital. Davis and the victim had been in a relationship for more than 4 decades, say investigators. However, they ended their relationship a few months back.
The court finds probable cause with regard to charge number 1, no bond. Charge number 2, no bond. Number 3, ROR.
Look at that car. Oh my God. He tried to do her in. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God, you get everything you deserve. Take your crazy ass to jail. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of stuff we got to do it when we say, no, we don't want to be with you no more. It's the same type of stuff that be happening when we reject you in the first place. And then texting you. And they be like, F you. F you. We don't care. You was ugly anyway. You just started to talk to me. It's not funny. It's not. It's not. So I guess that's the type of stuff that happens when you try to leave. But sometimes it's just really hard to leave. I don't know if you've seen this this viral post on Instagram. They're talking about domestic violence givers, the people who do the domestic violence. They do it because how they feel is we're worthless. Men who hit women just feel like women are worthless. I mean, how else can you put it? And they're in a society, in a world that tells them that they are correct, and more so than not. And that's the type of stuff that leads to this cringy ass kind of documentary where it was very hard to watch, you guys. Like I tried to watch the whole thing, and when I tell you I had to stop and rewind and stop and rewind because it was too much to hear how casually these men were sitting there talking to the woman producer, Dia Khan, about how they just abuse women, beat them, murder them. Like, and they're just sitting there talking like, yeah, one day I woke up and shit, I shot that bitch in her stomach like 3 times. And I was like, yeah. What? You're out of jail? You still have parts? Because I didn't hear that. I didn't hear nobody castrated your bitch ass. Oh, that's not how we do it here, huh? Lucky I'm not a dictator. So many dicks would be tatered. So many dicks. And if you don't know what tatered means, that's how you should keep it. Because if I was a dictator, I would be tatering dick. You don't want to find out what that means. Anyway, I would be tatering dick because I know y'all gonna have something to say. Like my eyelashes, ain't gonna be none. Okay? Y'all want to make a joke? I'll make a joke first. No, I didn't put the mascara on today. But that was good because that led me up to that part. Yeah, I'm tatering dick. And it's gonna be like my eyelashes. Ain't none. Now what? All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I go off. Sometimes I go off on the deep end. But let me let y'all hear what I was talking about. This man said he don't care about no TPO. He said, what? He said, nigga, please. I'm still gonna be her ass. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not over till I say it's over. You hear me?
But on one instance, I went to jail for domestic violence twice in one day. And I went to jail. Then I went and found her and beat her up for calling police on me. And then went back again. All in one night.
So did any of the women like get restraining orders or protection orders against
Oh, that
you?
don't mean nothing to me. Restraining order ain't nothing but a piece of paper. That ain't gonna stop me from doing nothing. It ain't over till I say it's over.
Like many former abusers, Charles says he was violent because he developed the view that men should be in charge of women.
I never considered myself a woman beater, per se, because I didn't just hit women for nothing. I figure if I had a reason, then it was just not being a woman beater. It was justified. It was corrective actions.
I need somebody to corrective action your ass. Did they corrective action your ass in jail? Probably not, because that's where you wanted to be in the first place. Did you like it? Do you want to go back? I bet you do. You're just waiting for the opportunity. Huh? Because that's what you mad for. Because you can't be out here for real with yourself. You got to blame it on being in jail. You had no choice, huh? That's just what you gotta do so you can live. Huh? No. Do it out here. Just be free. It's okay if you like pee. It's okay. You don't gotta beat us up. You don't. We don't care if you want it in your mouth. We don't care if you want it in your boot. We don't care. We want you to stop hitting us. Stop killing us. Be true to yourself. It's less painful for everybody. Maybe not for you. You might like a little pain because I don't know. I don't do anything like that. I'm just saying, like, if you like that, that's cool. Stop hitting us. I would appreciate that. My God. Stop. You can love yourself without hurting others. It's really not hard. I feel like it's harder to hit somebody. Don't your hands hurt after you do that? Why do you want to do that? Stop hitting women. Oh my God. Because if I was a dictator, I would be tatering dick. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all, these men. Tired. Disgusting. Heartbreaking. Oh, my life. I have to sit here and scroll through this stuff on my timeline. And I'll be like, why y'all acting like this out here? Huh? I want you to go to that prison. I want your shoe to float in the water. Huh? I want the shoe to float in the water if you feel like you can hit a woman. Yeah. I want that water to be infested with athlete's foot. Yeah. I don't never want you to have a dry day in your life. I want you to always feel damp. I want you to be a damp ass mule. I just want you to be damp all day. Yeah. They call you dampy. Everything is damp. Your hair, your shirt, you smell like mildew. You're damp. You're damp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I just get so upset. I just get so upset sometimes. I get so upset sometimes. But sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. I know I've been hitting y'all back to back to back with this crazy shit, and I'm not done. I need to know, is this good parenting? Maybe this happened to that guy. Maybe his parents was like, this is cool. We're going to do whatever we want to do with them. And if they turn out crazy, then that's what they do. But this is why, because this is what we chose to do with them. And we said, this is good. This is good for my child. I want to know, is this okay? I don't know. Is like being adventurous and stuff like this is like, is this normal? Because I don't know why I feel like I've never seen no shit like this. And I looked through the comments and they said it's not AI. I would prefer it to be AI. They said it's not. Well, you want to see it? Here we go. Because I don't know. Is it AI? You guys tell me. I think it's not AI. I think it's real. I think it's real. Where do I want to be at on this screen? I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go right here. I like this one. Y'all like this one? I like this one. All right. Y'all ready? Is this real? And if it is, what?
Let's go, buddy! World record.
Same face. I literally was looking at my phone like that. I was like, and then I had to go read the comments. And I was like, what the? I watched it like 5 times. See, I'm going to let y'all watch it again.
3, 2, 1, let's go, buddy! World record.
They said they was trying to get the youngest person to dip a bungee jump. They pushed their baby off the side of the cliff. Is that what we doing? They don't want that baby no more?
3, 2, 1,
Again,
let's go,
this
buddy!
is crazy.
World record.
And y'all the parents. That wasn't cool to me. You can't even see that baby. The baby is gone. Where'd the baby go? Why you let your baby? Why y'all push that baby off? I think that's child abuse, y'all. That baby didn't say, I want to jump off this cliff. Even if they did, you'd just be like, no, we're just going to wait till you're a little older. I would have said like 10 or 11. 3? That baby looked like the baby was 3 years old and y'all pushed him off a cliff. I don't know. I just really need to know, is that cool or is not cool? I don't know. A lot of people said that's not cool. They said they didn't want that baby no more. They said Planned Parenthood, who? I didn't say it. They said it. You can go to the post and you can see it yourself. I didn't say that shit. Let me see. Look, I'm white, not a 3-year-old off a cliff white, though. Ooh, that's too far. Nah, CPS was in my house for way less. This is wild. Damn, I'm white, not that white. I gasped when they threw that baby off the cliff. Threw him off the cliff. This is when I realized I'm a nun practicing what? I'm looking for the guys. It's AI comment, but I don't see any. Keep trying to tell y'all they ain't scared of nothing but us. That comment. You can't be. You just out here willy-nilly jumping and pushing your babies off of cliffs, but we get shot with cell phones in our pockets. Oh, yeah. It's the CPS worth it. I don't know, y'all. It was the world record for me. What world record? Yeah, I think they was doing that for like a Guinness World Record. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all. I don't know, honey. I just was like, I don't think I would approve of that. I mean, I get you want to make your child be like adventurous or whatever, but can you wait till they like 10? I don't know. That seemed crazy. Anyway, I mean, they do heal faster when they're younger, but don't do that. Don't push your kids off cliffs. That's crazy. No. I don't know. I mean, I pushed my cat off the table. Is that the same thing? Probably not. Hey, I don't know. But if you thought that was bad parenting, let's look at something that might be good parenting. I think that this is amazing. And I see that this is this baby's page. And this is what the mom likes to highlight. And I thought it was so nice and special. Like for once, I've seen I've seen a couple of good parenting posts, but I like this post. It teaches your babies empathy and how to love another, how to care for another. Like all the things that people need. It's not gender specific. It's not gender specific to be empathetic. It's not gender specific to know how to wash a dish, clean a kitchen, cook a meal, care for a baby. It's not gender specific. What's wrong with y'all? What do you mean your baby can't play with a baby doll? Not your son? What do you mean? Are you homophobic? Are you saying not your son because, oh no, my son won't be playing with no baby doll because he's not going to be gay? You think gay men play with baby dolls? I think gay men play with other things. Maybe not baby dolls, though. I think that's the least of your worries. I think that's the least of your worries. But anyway, I'm going to show you this cute little baby boy and his baby dolls and how he is celebrated, because this should be normalized. You guys are weird to not normalize this kind of behavior. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, look, I learned a trick. I don't have to do all that other stuff. Watch. I told you I was going to get better throughout the show. Anyway, you ready? Here we go.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Oh. Watch that, baby.
I got them too. There isn't anything.
Oh, look at that smile.
We stick together.
Oh, he's
see
so
it
cute.
through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
Oh, what did you feed that
You
baby?
got a friend in me.
You fight you over that, baby.
Some other folks might be a little. You got a friend in me.
I think that was so sweet. I love that. And of course the comments. Like I told you, not my child. And it's the teacher just like, baby. Yeah, of course I commented, of course. But woo, some of y'all would pass out if you stepped into a daycare. I was a pre-K teacher, and those little boys stayed in the housekeeping center, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of babies. You know, life skills, kids learn through play. Everything doesn't need to be turned into a think piece. Like, what's wrong with you guys? This is terrible. If boys start playing with dolls, they'll be excited to be dads someday. And then they'll love and support their babies, and society will be so much stronger. And oh, wait, actually, all of that's a good thing. Right? Because what is wrong with y'all? What are you saying? Not your son. Oh, probably. Right. I'm an early education teacher, and the one saying, not my son, yes, your son, sweetie. We will let them all play with dolls at school, LOL. Don't complain about men not helping with the kids, cooking or cleaning. Well, this is the solution. One of them. My son has a play kitchen and set for this reason, and he loves constructions, machines, and cars too. Because why can't the babies love it all? Why can't the babies love it all? When I was a baby, I had strollers and babies and cash registers and tools and dump trucks and cars and all the stuff, because it's not gender specific to like things. Why do y'all do that? It's like colors. It's like colors. Why do y'all do that? Pink is for girls. Blue is for boys. No, it's not. It's a color. You guys have ruined everything. It's so crazy. That's just a fucking color. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I go on tangents, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. You're new here. It's okay. You know, a little bit of a long show. Longer show than normal. Another good thing that I saw, I don't think kids can act that well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we got our little young kid Palmers and stuff, but this is not a show. This was just home content. And I thought it was so beautiful, because your kids shouldn't know what violence is towards them with things that you find around your house and hit them with. No, I don't believe in hitting children. And if you do it, I'm not saying you're a bad parent. I said I don't believe in hitting children. And guess who don't have no kids? Me. So I don't have to hit them, right? And I'll never hit nobody else's kids. So I say don't hit children. If I had children, I don't think I would hit my children, because I've been hit. I was hit a lot with a lot of things. Extension cords, hangers, shoes, pots, pans, fists, feet, belts with beads on them that leave blisters on your skin. Yeah. That take days to heal, weeks sometimes. Yeah. Oh, I hit you because I love you? You're crazy. Because as soon as that person that you're with hits you, I'm calling the police. So why do you feel like you can do that to your children who are defenseless? You're sick. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Oh, we gotta tell them what that feels like. No, you don't. I think there's a different way. And you guys don't even, like, none of it helped. Look at all the murderers and the psychopaths and the domestic violence victims and the people who do the domestic violence. Do you think they was hit as children? Probably. High percent. High percent. That's what they learn. Violence is the key. Most people who are in domestic violence relationships continue the pattern. If they've seen their parents get hit, they go and be with people that hit them. It's a pattern. It takes therapy. It takes self-help. And like you have to take yourself to get help to not make those kind of decisions. To know and learn that you are valuable and you don't need to be hit. You don't hit nothing else. Like you shouldn't. I don't hit my dog. I don't hit my cats. I don't hit my partner. I don't hit myself. I mean, there's people out here with disorders that hit themselves and that shit hurts. Why would you hit somebody else? Don't hit nobody. You don't want nobody hitting you. Because the first thing you're gonna do is look offended and sound crazy when them same kids that you hit grow up and hit your ass back. It don't happen all the time, but let me tell you, the true crimes that I be watching, kids get revenge. The kids be killing. And people be killing. But the kids, some kids be killing. And you ain't gonna know which one you got until you hit them the wrong time. Just stop. I'm letting you know. Just stop. Like I said, guns are way more accessible than therapy. So you hitting your kids? No. Before they go get therapy, they're going to go to the Academy Sports, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, and go get a gun. And they're going to show you how they felt about you hitting them. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, don't hit your kids if you can. Like, if you have that much self-control and emotional control that you can not do that, applause. If you don't have that much control, please get some help, some therapy, some parenting classes. I guarantee you ain't now parenting class you went to said it's okay to hit your child. It's not implied. Nowhere. That's slave behavior. Massa slave behavior. Because then they think it was okay to hit slaves. That makes them more compliant, right? Are we still slaves? In a way, but are we still slaves? You know what I mean. Okay. All right. I'm saying, you don't gotta agree with me, and you don't gotta like me, and guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Okay, let's go. I love this for you.
You know what this is for?
What?
This belt. Do you know what this is for?
What?
Take a guess.
For you to wear?
What's this for?
For you to make sounds.
They're not scared in the least.
What?
Because we're angry.
They're looking at him like he's crazy.
Okay, so what do I do with it?
I don't know.
Well, anything. What?
You put it around
your pants.
What if I said this belt is for you boys? What does that mean?
I want to use it.
Okay.
I use it. I would use it the way that you were using it.
I'm feeling trauma just looking at that belt. I barely wear belts. They said, what? I'm gonna put it on. It's for you to put on us. They're not scared at all. But you know, I have seen other videos. You pull out a belt, kids running. No, don't hit me. No. And y'all think that's good parenting. That's terrifying. It's terrifying. I may not have no kids, but I was a kid once. And I'm still telling you, I'm still affected at 39 years old. I am still affected and not in a good way. Whoopings didn't help me achieve anything but a lack of care and worth for myself. I thought it was okay to hit me. Thank goodness I never got into like physically abusive relationships, but definitely emotional and mentally abusive relationships. Yeah. So you're introducing abuse into your children's life and you have no idea how that's going to carry over into their life. And I promise you, if you're doing that, you're repeating a pattern. It's something that you learned. It's something that was done to you and you're passing it on. Please get some therapy.
If I say, come here, look, I say, this is for you. What do you think I'm about to do with it?
Put it on us.
Put it on us? What? What does that even mean? Go to the comments. I did a similar experiment with my kids, acting like I was gonna backhand them, the dramatic inhale and all. They thought I was showing them my elbow, and it turned into some weird ass game of sucking in air through our teeth and showing our elbows. What is y'all doing? They was like, what is that? What are you gonna do with that? And you're stuck on how tight homeboy's pants are. You must be single. Because why do you care about his pants other than the lesson? Of course we see his pants is tight, girl. Your pants is tight too. What's the problem? Mind your business. Oh, y'all get on my nerves. Internet is mean as hell. Definitely not for your tight ass pants, Dad. Yeah, hey, I gotta be calm on here. Hey, stop projecting. Okay? Because you like his pants. That's why you talked about him. And I'm gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it pushing. The dog knew. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I have never hit my dog with a belt, but when he be barking excessively, because I have a little Chihuahua mix, he be barking like all the time. If you have a Chihuahua, you know what I'm talking about. All the time, just bark, bark, bark. And he has a big bark. Row, row. I mean, shake the house bark. He's so little. He's only 10 pounds. But when I can't take it anymore because he just keep barking, I'm like, I'm gonna get my belt. And I ring the little belt buckle. Girl, he be quiet. And I'm like, why are you scared of this belt? I've never touched you with the belt. Ever. Ever. And I never had to. Because the first time I picked it up, I just wanted to see how he was gonna act. And when I say he got quiet, I was like, oh, okay, well, I hate to do it. I hate to do that. I really do. But he don't listen. I literally be like, Bobo, Banzai, Bobo, Bobo. I mean, going bananas. And I'm like, I'm gonna get my belt. Clink, clink, clink. I'm like, why are you so scared of it? I hate it. I mean, I be doing treats too. And sometimes he bark through treats. He don't even hear me. I shake the treats. And he be, I'm like, he like, I get that ding, ding, ding. He be like, and then he barked 5 minutes later. But yeah, that's crazy. The dog knew. I hope the dog don't know because they actually hit the dog and not the kids. That'd be crazy. Don't hit nobody. Don't hit nobody. Yes. Yes. Being able to be funny without being a monster or punished is where I want to live. Absolutely. Absolutely. Many find it harder to discipline without fear and choose to assault the child to create fear as discipline. Hats to you are a real father. Many choose the lazier path, instead of taking the time to actually communicate. Because that's really what it is. You don't have the emotional capacity or the time to actually sit there and be like, let me process my feelings. Let me teach my kids how to process their feelings. And then we'll get through this without having to hit nobody. Because once again, when somebody hits your ass, you got a problem. All right. I'm like, hey, but don't you hit other people? You talking about my kids? Those are people. Your kids are people. And I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I won't say what I want to say. This is my page. Okay, let's see. Because I was like trying to figure out what I want to talk about and what I don't want to talk about. And I was like, I can talk about everything if I want to. I can talk about everything if I want to. So I'm in Atlanta, and I know these women from radio shows. I've heard their name and everything. And you'd be surprised how these women be going through so much and be so pretty and so put together, and they really just sad. It's not no diss, but they be sad, they be broken inside. So I watched Y'all Fix My Life, and I've always watched the show, but I started watching it again because I always, I could find myself in everybody that I've watched on the show. I've seen my own family. I've seen myself and so many of the people that get featured on the show. And so it's like therapy for me. Even though I do go to actual real therapy, this show actually helps me too, like in between time, because Iyanla is brilliant. She's problematic as well, but she's brilliant. I feel like a lot of people are problematic and brilliant, and you just gotta take them for where they are. You can take what you want from them and then move on. So she's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't even know what perfection is, and you don't either. So shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? But this episode is called Taking Care of Business. And it was so powerful because these women were looking for happiness outside of themselves. Like I feel like a lot of women do. And until you actually sit down and face yourself, you're always going to do that. You there is a sense of you have to break down yourself in order to like get to yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have to break down yourself to get to yourself. And it's a painful process, but the process is necessary. If you're going to go through something that painful, I feel like that is the painful thing you need to go through before childbirth. Yeah, go through that pain, because then childbirth ain't gonna feel like nothing. Childbirth will be like, you'll be like, I've been through harder. Because I heard some people say childbirth is the worst thing they ever been through. And sometimes I'm like, breaking myself, getting to know myself, finding myself was one of the hardest things I had to do. One of the most painful things I had to do, because you got to actually break down yourself and look into yourself and see. But I'm not going to hold you guys for too much longer. I'm going to try to just give you like the good pieces, hopefully. And no copyright strikes. I know OWN is crazy, and I shouldn't even probably do it. So I'm probably not going to put it on the camera, but you guys can just see, you can just see like a still of it, and then I'll just let you hear it. So don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm going to see if I can get it on the screen. I just don't want to get copyright stricken, guys. I've worked so hard. But I did want to share this with you. It was a great show. I learned a lot, and I think you guys can too. But these are some of the people. Just let her do the introduction real quick. Yeah, let's go here.
Which one would you choose as the greatest? Miss Shanika wrote me because, like so many Black women, she and her friends thrive in their professional lives, but struggle in romantic relationships. To begin the process, I am asking each of them to pick the role they most identify with. So I have some possibilities laid out for you. Which one would you choose as the greatest representation and demonstration of who you are?
Right. So you got to hear that. That is what I was going to explain. She had the ladies choose who they think they are, and that's who they were throughout the show. Like that's who had that's who they had to show up as throughout the show.
Because not only did you probably have a boss lady, you probably had one of these too, didn't you? Probably one of these too, didn't you?
Come on, that one right there. That right there.
She's demanding, and she's a man-eater. She eats men. There's an energy that comes with this that the poor men, they can't handle.
They can't handle all of that man-eater energy. Why you so man-eatery?
Women have to start thinking. I'm gonna send you with Coach LaTanya. She's gonna give you some work to do. Shinika, you're gonna stay with me, and I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Although Miss Shinika has brought her me, what do you see? You understand? And that's how we as women have to start thinking.
I want you to hear that part.
For what you do, but for how you be. When you look up at me, what do you see? You understand? And that's how we as women have to start thinking.
Yeah, I'm not going to play all of this, guys, because I don't want to get copywritten. But when I tell you this episode was so strong, it was definitely necessary. And I want you guys to understand that everything takes work.
You can't lose her love.
Everything.
But loving you has to be more important than protecting her.
And that's the part. So let me let y'all hear that real quick.
She probably may not have recognized. And what I call it the mother wound. I think you know what your wound is, or at least you think you know what your wound is with your mother. But I'm not sure that you know what yours is. Do you?
I know that I felt like I had to protect my mom, even though the world.
Why?
I'm not sure, but I know part of what drives me is being able to take care of her. But I've always felt like that. I can remember feeling like that at 5.
At the tea table, you said, I don't want to end up like my mom.
With men.
But your relationship with men is simply a reflection of your relationship with yourself. So what is your mother's relationship like with men?
There's non-existent.
Your relationship with men is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. Yeah, because I was with men who didn't love me. Because why? I didn't love me. And that is the hard part, you guys. You have to admit those things to yourself, or you're just faking it. You're just faking it. You actually have to be honest with yourself. I was in toxic ass, fucked up ass relationships with men because I didn't love myself. I didn't know how. I thought what I was doing was love, and it wasn't. It was pleaser. It was a people-pleasing type of behavior. As long as you're happy with me, I can be happy with myself. And you know you cannot sustain nothing like that because you should never be responsible for anybody's happiness but yours. Never. Ever. You can contribute to someone's happiness just like you can contribute to someone's sadness, just like you contribute to someone's anger. But you should never be like responsible for it because that person chooses to respond the way that they responded. You have no control over that. You don't. Some things people can do, you can do one thing to make you happy, somebody happy, and you can do that same thing to someone else and they don't like it. So it's not a one-shoe-fits-all type of thing. That's why you cannot be responsible for anyone's happiness because you can't control anyone's response to what you do. You know? I mean, that's why I feel like they came out with like love language. What's your love language? Let me know so that I can do things like that for you. Because I was doing this other thing for somebody else and they loved it. That doesn't mean that that person's going to love that. So you can't be like, oh, I just automatically know how to be responsible for somebody's happiness. You can't do that. You'll be a detriment to yourself and to that person. And so now I'm going to actually, my Amazon package is here, you guys. I had to order my groceries and everything. But I'm going to go because like I told you before, Bobo, don't start barking. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, he stopped barking. She took him outside. Because, boy, I tell you what. Did you hear that barking? He was all the way downstairs. He was all the way downstairs and he sounded like he was in the next room. Why? He barks so loud. Who needs Vivid when you have a Bobo? Anyway, did you guys get that? The relationship with men, mine. I'm okay. Take a special one. Take a special one. Me and my girl, we're just like, hey, we went through that phase where it was like, maybe we'll like a guy. Maybe we can share him. We don't even want to share y'all. Don't want to deal with you. No offense, we don't hate y'all. Love you to down. Love you down. There's a neighbor we got. He come and cut our grass and everything and trim our hedges, and we love it. Thank you. Go on back over there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You don't need to live in my house to go cut my grass, to get the spider webs down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that sounds superficial as hell because I don't need all the extra stuff to come with being with a man. Yeah, I think I've been without one for too long. That's just not even necessary. Okay, that's enough about me. Enough about me, you guys. I'm glad we got a little bit more personal this time around. Let me just want to get you down to the last segment because her last insight on the show actually is very cool. So let me just get you there.
You have to look far. Madam C.J. Walker, you want to be a power broker? You need to study Madam C.J. Walker. Do you even know who she is?
I watched a movie on her on HBO.
Yeah, first black millionaire, first black female, but know who she is, know her journey, not what she did. One last thing that I think we fail to do as women is to pledge our loyalty to one another. So put your things down for a minute.
You should always want to pledge loyalty to a woman.
I'll pray for you.
Okay.
You pray for me.
I love my best friend, Sid. I love her so much.
With words
and we can always be honest with each other about everything.
I am not your keeper.
I am you.
I am you.
Who is a woman? What is it that makes her a woman? The life, the beauty, the love of the entire earth. What an honor it has been for me to serve you. Who is a woman? Well, she's all that she feels. She's all that she sees. She's all that she understands, all that she embraces, all that she stands with, stands on, and stands for. Who is a woman? She's everyone, because all of us come from her.
Hey, I'm gonna end the show right there, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. I don't know who came to sit with me. Thank you to my wife, my girl, my woman, my partner, my love, for always being there and supporting me. I want you guys to just always love yourselves more than you can love anyone else. You guys are the prize. Women, stand up for each other. Yeah, next time, come back. I have some recipes for you guys. I have some funny stuff for you guys. It just didn't turn out to be this episode. I'm tired. I wanted to go a little longer, but I'm tired, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. It's been real. Bye.